working on his Joker just a little bit, so not surprised to take it out. James, very avid hater of Joker. Does not like that matchup at all with any character. Has a lot of things that you can do to Chrom, including, but not limited to, offstage camping. What?
Oh boy.
He was halfway into the stage. That's messed up.
So stuff like that, man. Chrom is such a good character, right? And a lot of people will say that, be like, man, this character's brain dead. He kills you with the stupid recovery. But
he's got to work for it.
I'd say, right. You definitely got to work for that kind of thing, man. And it's like, knowing when to pull it out is good, especially when you are playing against someone like Joker that does have like a linchpin like Arsene.
Yeah.
You got to take what you can get, man.
Yeah, that was definitely like a good start off for James, even though that was the most ridiculous thing I've seen today. And
really good runoff counter by Jakal there.
Yeah. There's not too much James can really do to counter that.
Yeah, I mean, there it is. That's like what James did, but just a different version.
Yeah.
And this is the reason why Chrom isn't necessarily the best character, because that is super exploitable. But then when you have jab there, I don't know, man. This first game's moving so fast.
It's definitely like he has ground to kill options. He has aerial kill options. He can put it out anytime he wants. His frame data is relatively safe. Chrom's really good. But at the other hand, you got Jakal almost starting up a combo there, but unfortunately going to be put at a disadvantage.
James managing to keep his lead just fine here. As
Can I just say how odd it is to see them not start on PS2?
I'm not surprised. A lot of times,
like it's starting to go away now.
Well, I mean, at least here it is.
Yeah.
The other day, I think I watched like a whole grand finals exclusively on PS2, but in either, nope, I think that was a flubbed back air because I probably would have been game right there. Instead, opting for a hard read and getting interrupted. Now Jakal finding his way back into the fray.
That was some creative movement from James to land there.
Well, that's what it takes with this character. Otherwise, you get
He
somewhat predictable.
He did the wave bounce. I won't call it dancing blade because who knows what it's called.
Yeah, some smooth movement from Jakal going to result in what looked kind of like an SD from James. Not really sure what happened down in the blast zone, but James now down the last stock as he catches Jakal with yet another fair back air. Or, excuse me, jab back air.
That was the mom. I can't reach the top shelf reach from that back air.
Yeah, man. So these guys, they got quite of a, I don't know what their record is on each other, but they do play a lot.
They go kind of back and forth.
Yeah, they do. They go back and forth. They play a lot at the weekly here, which does not yet have a stream. Coming soon. TM.
TM coming soon.
As soon as we get these internet issues worked out. But anyways, right back to Smashville, game 2. I think Jakal not convinced the stage was the issue there, and I have to agree. Going down that first stock quick definitely changes the whole tempo of that game 1. We'll see if anything similar happens to this game 2 or what kind of fight we have. But
yeah, from that first stock on, it just felt like this is James's time.
Well, I mean, when you lose a stock in like under 30 seconds, especially like that, it's really, it's mentally, that's so hard to come back to.
And even the stock that Jakal took like right after, kind of is just like, James just kind of re-got his momentum right after that.
James almost catching with the, I forget what the technical name of that neutral B is. I think I've seen a reference.
I just called it the Grandma Slamma.
Dude, another jab there. That's like the third one this, just in, out of like 4 stocks taken.
Yeah.
Very reliable, man. It's just like, it's so good catching ledge options.
It is the old reliable. It's just the kill confirm for him.
And gonna make it back. Yeah, Chrom got that drift, man. He knows how to get back to stage. Despite having what is otherwise considered
a bad recovery.
A bad recovery, yeah. Great offensive move, bad recovery. James makes it work as he continues to mount the damage on Jakal here, trying to catch him with a neutral B. Jakal's not going to have it. He's going to sit with Arsene in shield.
James made a post about it. It's like if you react at the right time, like it covers every option. Or like if you stand away from get up attack.
There on the platform.
Yeah, it's just a really good thing to cover ledge with, but the Joker back here really has a lot of different opinions on it.
I think that was that a dare on the platform, it looked like? Go off to the side, or was that a bear?
That might have been a bear. I don't think.
I'm not sure. I have no idea. I thought it was something else.
I don't think James was at that high percent. Too many J things going on.
Yep. When all your top players have J for a first name.
And one character.
Jakal making a bit of a comeback here. Surgeon finally. Until James has something to say about it, like another back air.
That was just a really weird landing coming out from Jakal.
So-
Looks good in theory, but
So this is, I guess, one of the things that we're going to have to see out of Jakal as he finds his way back into the set here is more, I guess, clever things on the ledge. Not even that clever. I mean, mostly just trying to build Arsene, really. Really opposite of clever, but like it's the win condition for this character. So like when you see Chrom coming up on the stage, yeah, you're going to want him Rebels guard. Because edge guarding is a little scary. You get dragged down with it.
and Chrom is definitely like the character for ledge trapping. So for Jude to get out of this scenario is like consistently is really good on him, but James is definitely taking it to the bank a lot.
I think I think down gun is pretty good against Chrom, but I think that's one of those things like you got to make sure you clear his recovery range, otherwise you're getting taken.
And think about it, like everyone tries to like make stuff work versus James, and Joker's definitely not an exception to that. So James definitely has a lot of Joker experience, and for Jude to pull out this like relatively fresh Joker against him is a bold pick.
I mean, there's only one way you get better, right?
Yeah.
I mean, with the character they're trying to use, because I mean, we've obviously seen Jakal's. We've seen his Wolf is obviously very solid, and that's the character I think mostly goes even with James, as far as I'm aware. But I know he has some other characters cooking up.
Jude definitely has the prowess to do with any character he sees fit, but it's looking really tough right now. We like barely see any combos coming out from him, and it's just like the nickel and dime damage he gets is definitely like the majority of it. I feel like I never see him like in super hard advantage or any grabs and stuff, but he's kind of proved me wrong. He's got 2 of them started off right now. And some stage control to boot. James slipped onto stage. Ooh. And Jude just kind of throwing out the Agons. Taking control. The side tilt having 2 hits. Outlasting the air dodge. Really smart stuff from Jakal. Going up a stock, first time in the set. And not going to die to that quite yet, but that Arsene meter just got chunked. Ooh, got some back airs coming on. Jakal's definitely playing this game a lot better. It's interesting the stage pick hasn't changed. Like, this is just really interesting to me.
So I think, well, that's the thing, right? I don't think the stage, especially in this particular matchup, has really all that much bearing.
Yeah, it has nothing like that too much to do with it, but it's like an interesting pick. And he's gone.
I'm not really sure who benefits more, to be honest with you. I guess you could make the I guess you could make the argument that it benefits Chrom more, mostly because James is in the lead, but I'm not sure it's that simple. But
it's not that simple, but like I can definitely see him getting platform extensions over the majority of the stage compared to like what Jakal gets out of it, especially in this scenario right now where he's controlling the match as much as he's doing.
Well, the thing is like Joker does have a lot of things he can do with the platforms, especially he does have that grappling hook.
Left bobble.
Yeah, like, you know, and then like the fast up airs and stuff, the drag downs.
Definitely
and all
like not limited to Chrom only having benefit in this. And
all right, James just going to kind of fall off in the blast zone there. It looked like Jakal anticipating the recovery with the Rebels guard, but not really going to matter. Very nice parry. Going to find himself a little bit of damage. Extra credit here before James is able to get anything going, as I say that.
And James is on the move right now. Oh, what?
Look at another SD. I think that's like 3 in this set so far.
It was like back-to-back SDs, too.
James is going to tell me it's colds.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I guess my hands are a little cold.
It's definitely chilly, and that definitely has an effect, but you know. James got slick way back onto the stage there. That was really sneaky.
This is one of those positions Jakal's got to be very, very careful in here.
But Arsene is out to play. This is looking pretty good for Jakal, but he has to play his cards right.
Well, so he's kind of close to jab bear percent, but I mean, just the same as James is close to just getting bared.
And he's in it. And that was a really smart. That was really smart side coming out from Jakal covering that stage.
Find himself some room to recover a little bit. Looking to do it again.
Oh.
And there we have it. As I predicted, because an easy prediction, another bear kill, because that was pretty much the entire set there. James finding a lot of back airs, and Jakal looking like he's still figuring out the character that's
Yeah.
Joker, and that's okay, man. I mean, it takes time. That's for sure.